Oh, I didn't choose to get into it. I'm married. My husband's family was a funeral home. They owned a funeral home in Effingham. And then I married into it. And I just got left with it. I, it, why anybody would want to do this, I have no idea. I ask the people who work for me, why would you want to do this? Why? I've got a young woman that works for me over in Effingham, and she's 28 years old, and she became a funeral director. I go, why? She said, I think it's interesting. Obviously, it's something that has to be done. My husband's family was very good at it. My husband was very good at it. Very, very good. Of not consoling people, but helping people through this horrific thing they have to go through. The people I have working for me are the same way. They don't take it lightly, but they're not the average morose funeral director. They're just people like, you know. I wouldn't do it. It is so difficult to do. It is so difficult. I didn't want either one of my children in it because in a small town, it is a business, but you deal with your friends. And that's very difficult. It's very, very, very emotional and very difficult. I had two friends die within 3 months of each other, very dear friends of mine. And they weren't, neither one of them were sick, and poof, they died, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, I was just reeling from that. And then the second one died, and I thought, I can't do this anymore. I just can't do it. I can't do it. But I was living at the funeral home at that time, so I had to. The attorney for Havings called my husband, and he said, yeah, he'd buy it. And I came home from a Christmas party, and he said to me, Carol, I just bought you a Christmas present. I said, what is that? He said, a funeral home. And I went, oh. We bought and closed this funeral home the 23rd of December. It's not a 9-to-5 job. It's a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week, 365-day a year. And people really don't, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter if it's Christmas Eve. If somebody has the misfortune of losing in their family, they call you, you cancel everything. My family, I didn't even get to raise my kids because I lived in that funeral home. So you just cancel everything and you take up what you need to do. This funeral home will go on as long as I'm around. Somebody will buy it, maybe. My son will run it. I don't know what's going to happen.